Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Miami Heat at FTX Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Patrick Beverley out there with Thomas Bryant. And for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the one. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here is Lowry after LeBron James's miss. Butler attacking. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here is Davis. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Bryant passes to James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron, automatic.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Hero kicks to Lowry. Outside, Martin. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Hot pass to Bryant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And And slam dunk by Butler.
Lowry's showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Outside Westbrook. Passes to Davis. Over Martin. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Hero passes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is James following Kyle Lowry's three. Count that one.
Nice work on the floater there. James has added that over the years and knows exactly when he needs to use it.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Those three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Bryant the pass to James. And they double up Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Bryant the pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. Poked away and stolen by Butler. Over Westbrook. Great D that time from Westbrook. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 6. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Whitney's checked in. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent subbed in for Tyler Hero. Lakers trail by 6. To the inside, James. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Oladipo outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Trying to loosen up those driving lanes. Oladipo there, stretching out the defense.
Beverly looking around, poked loose. James with it. Dedmon's there. Beverly for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oladipo, good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Beverly finds James, shoots the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now here is Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Wenyen gets substitution.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Beverly in at the shooting guard position.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's the break. Here's Butler. And the rejection by James. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Bryant.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Lowry kicks to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now here's Beverly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The Heat leading by 20. There's Hero with a 3. And James pulls it down.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
A late bloomer, Butler's worked really hard to become a go-to guy, and he's out to prove that he is every night.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And the Lakers call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Troy Brown's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Christie comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Patrick Beverly. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin. On and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, we know that Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Vincent's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 1.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
Now, here's Nunn. He's got 8. 3-pointer. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vincent. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Heat out front, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points and 1 steal. And that's a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Westbrook against Lowry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
He doesn't get the second one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lowry, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Beverly with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Back to Hero. Pass to Butler. Lowry for 3. They get the rebound. The Lakers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. LeBron dishes to Beverly. Outside, Walker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession. and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Butler, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Lakers with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Lowry with the ball. He's got 12. Westbrook passes to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's Davis at the elbow. Westbrook against Lowry. James outside, 6 to shoot, and another 3 for the Lakers.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The Heat leading by 23. Lowry kicks to Butler. Martin trying to free himself up. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Fires from the line, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Outside Butler. Lowry for 3. And James pulls it down. The Lakers have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Shots good by Walker.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Heat have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Lowry kicks to Hero. The pass to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. LeBron with it. Butler covering. The drive by James. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Miami leading by 20. To the paint. Lowry against Davis. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. LeBron's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And the Lakers call time here. And look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
A different look for Miami. Whitney's checked in, and Dwayne Dedman subbed in for Martin. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverly comes in for Lonnie Walker.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And here's LeBron outside, sinks the three-pointer. James has got 32 points in the game.
So demoralizing and a helpless feeling for a defender to be that tight on LeBron and still not be able to stop him.
Adebayo passes to Whitney. Back to Adebayo. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Beverly against Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. And the layup falls.
Russell Westbrook.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Heat moving the ball around. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And remember, Lowry entered the league back in 2006, back when people wanted lots of mid-range shots.
James finds Beverly. Westbrook up top. Fires the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Oladipo outside. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Shots good by Dedman.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lakers trail by 21. Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
The Lakers have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. The Lakers also making some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Christie comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Walker subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And the Lakers call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ryan is checked in for Troy Brown. Patrick Beverly comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christie. Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Butler. No good from outside. LeBron kicks to Beverly. 4 seconds left.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat out front, up 9.
The Lakers, 79.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Los Angeles.
And there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
So it's Miami now. They have a 19-point lead. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point. LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Bryant is out there with Patrick Beverley. James kicks to Davis. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 19. Whitney with it. Picked up by Bryant. Shots good by Hero.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Drops in the tray.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And there's the call on James. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Down it drops through the net for his ninth bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Bryant passes to LeBron. Over Butler. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. LeBron's got 41.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Back to Butler. There's the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Beverley. Misses the wing check. Oladipo outside. Hero against Westbrook. Feeds to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
And the Lakers call time here. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more considered?
Substitution on the court.
Lowry against Westbrook. It's tipped. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Lowry. Westbrook, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the middle. Pass to James. Outside Westbrook. Launches it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Adebayo. A rebound by the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LeBron. The shot from the low post is good. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Miami leading by 16. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Lowry kicks to Hero. 3-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Six on the shot clock. Shot, high post. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's the effectiveness of Bam on the rebound. He's got the perfect physicality for chasing boards and knows how to use it.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
And that's it. Out of bounds, Miami will retain possession. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And Yurtsevin, no good on that one. Lakers trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against Los Angeles.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Whitney's checked in. Duncan Robinson comes in for Butler. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. James, no good. Now the Heat with it.
Los Angeles
16-point lead.
LeBron James. 5th personal foul. Now at the line, Gabe Vincent. 2.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Lakers. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
We'd like
Thank you.